All right, guys, so in this video, we're going to be checking out a new product. This is by the company OKnife. This is the OKnife LK. So in case you guys don't know, OKnife is a sister company to the flashlight company Olight. And anybody that follows the channel knows that I've done a lot of reviews on their flashlights, very good quality flashlights at affordable price. Well, they do have a knife company. So OKnife has been around for a little while. And this is one of their new products that they just released. And this is a 2-in-1 EDC tool. So we got the knife, and then on this end, which is pretty cool, they got an integrated flashlight. So part of my EDC carry is usually a pocket knife and a flashlight, but now with this new OKnife LK, they have it built all in one. All right, so go ahead and take a closer look. So this is the desert white finish that you guys are seeing here. Now this does have two ways to open the knife. You got your flipper right here on the top, and that is a ball bearing design. And then we also have the button lock to be able to deploy the knife. Deploying the blade is really smooth with that ball bearing design. This blade is an M390 Tonto blade. So we take a look at the top of the blade. You got some jimping there to be able to put your thumb on there, add some extra force when you're cutting. Now, as you guys can see, the knife overall is nice and compact. The overall blade length on this is right under 2.5 inches. Total length on this is a little over 6 inches. And as you guys can see, even with this integrated light in there, the overall thickness is still pretty compact. So here's a look at my old knife. So you guys can see it's a little bit thicker, but not by much. And with the knife closed, you're looking at about 3 3/4 inches. And the overall weight of this knife is a little over 3 ounces. Now, as we take a look at the back, as you guys can see, it does have a deep carry pocket clip, and this is stainless steel. And then on the bottom, we have a USB-C port for charging the light. Now this is IPX5 waterproof rating, so this will hold up to splashes or if you use this in the rain. And the impact resistance on this is up to 1 meter. The built-in rechargeable battery on this is a 340 milliamp hour battery, and it's going to take about an hour to fully charge this. And the handle on this is a T6 aluminum handle. Now this came out of the box really sharp. It's got a reinforced tip, so it'd be great for piercing. Then it's got the straight edge for clean slicing. And I've used this multiple times already, cutting up cardboard, and it's held its edge really, really nice. Here's a nice thick piece of cardboard. This is part of what I was cutting a while ago, but you guys can see no issues cutting through that. Here's another example of its sharpness. As you guys can see, cuts through that really, really nice. All right, so we'll go ahead and jump into the light on this, which is a really cool design, the way they went ahead and integrated this into the knife. As you can see, it does protrude a little bit from the handle, and then the button to turn the light on and off is gonna be right here. And this is almost flush with the handle. Through my testing when I was carrying this, did not have an issue with this turning on by itself while it was in my pocket. Now this light does have a few different modes. So the highest lumen output on this is going to be surprisingly 400 lumens. To be able to get to that 400 lumens, you're going to go ahead and double tap this button. And there is your 400 lumens. And this is really bright for such a compact light. This is going to last you 1 minute at 400 lumens. And then after 1 minute, it's going to drop down to 200 lumens, and that's going to last you 50 minutes. Now this also does have a high and low mode. So right here is low. That's going to come in at 10 lumens, and this is going to last you 780 minutes. If you hold that button down, it's going to take you to high. This is 100 lumens, and this is going to last you 90 minutes. And like I said, if you double tap that, it takes you right to turbo with that 400 lumen output, which is just really surprising for such a compact light. All right, guys, so we'll do a quick test on this OKnife. So right here, we got the 10 lumens. Go ahead and turn it off. There's the 10 lumens. So nice amount of light coming off of that. We'll go ahead and go to high. That's your 100 lumens. That fence back there, you're looking at about 25 feet away. But as you guys can see, decent amount of light coming off for 100 lumens. It is more of a spot style. And then we'll double click it and go to turbo. And then there is your 400 lumens on turbo. So as you guys can see, a really nice EDC light that's integrated into this knife. Now this LED light does have a lockout mode, so if you hold this button for 3 seconds, the light's going to flash, and that's going to be in a lockout mode. So if you do accidentally hit this button, it's not going to turn the light on, but it will flash. Like I said, with my testing, I haven't had an issue with this turning on by itself while it's been in my pocket. But maybe that will come in handy if you store this maybe in a backpack with other tools. Now another cool mode that this has is it does include an RGB light. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but right now it's cycling through a bunch of RGB modes. You got your blue there, you got purple, got yellow, green, so all of your different colors. To get to this mode, you're going to triple tap the button, and that's going to put it in RGB mode. Now if you want to change this mode, just go ahead and hold down the button, and it's going to cycle through different RGB modes. If you double tap it again, it's going to give you a red LED light, and this could be useful in emergency situations. Now they also did use that RGB to let you know the status of your battery. This might be kind of hard to see on camera, but when you do turn this on, this ring here is going to turn a color. It's going to be green, yellow, or red, and that's going to let you know the status of your battery. Right now it is turning red. It's like almost like a pinkish red. Like I said, you guys probably can't see that in the camera, but it's going to let you know that this needs to be charged. If this is red, if it's green, it's fully charged. Now they do provide you with a USB-C cable to USB-C cable to charge this, and when you are charging this, as you guys can see, the RGB light works in that fashion too. So right now it's flashing red as this is plugged into the charger, and when this turns green, that means it's fully charged. So I do like the way they incorporated that RGB light to let you know the status of your battery. All right guys, so there you go, the new OKnife LK 2-in-1 EDC tool. You got your knife with the integrated LED light. I think this is going to be great for you guys that are like me, that usually do carry around a flashlight and a pocket knife. OKnife went ahead and put that into one tool. I think that's really cool. I'll be using this a lot. Now, if you guys are interested in this, I'll make sure I put links in the description box below. You guys can check out more information on this and also purchase it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Hopefully you guys found some value in the video. If you did, smash that like button. If you guys like what I'm doing on my channel, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell. Until the next one, guys, I will talk to you later.